Hello everyone, my name is Srishti and today we will talk about some of the concepts related to verbs and how these verbs are used with simple present tense. So we will also touch some of the concepts that are related to subject-verb agreement. So let's start. Look at the examples mentioned on your screen. I play. He, she, or maybe it, they, he, she, it plays. We, you, they play. So as for the subject, my verb is also changing its form. Let's see, how is this happening? Tom plays. Dylan and Sarah read. We work. So in the first sentence, Tom is just one person, means it is a singular subject that we are talking about. In the second sentence, I am talking about two people, means it is referring to something which is plural. And the third sentence, we, as in there are many people involved here. So in this sentence also, I am talking about plural subject. So as per the nature of my subject, if it is singular, if it is plural, I need to change the form of the verb. Few more examples for you. Emma watches, Anna teaches, Charlotte studies. Three of them are singular subjects. So the rule that I need to remember here is whenever I have singular subject like he, she, it, Ram, and I have to use a verb after that, the verb will be with S or maybe ES. Let me clarify you. He plays. She decorates. Rama cooks. Ram sleeps. So if you notice in all of the verbs, we have S or ES after that. The second rule says that if my subject is plural, for example, we, they, Ram and Sham, children, parents, kids, whatever, and if I have verb after that, so the verb will not contain S or ES after that. For example, we play football. Ram and Sham decorate the house. Seema and Reema sleep early. So if you notice, we are also taking help of certain habits that are happening in simple present tense. And with that, we need to be very careful of this concept because many times we see people, they do not really know how to use this. So today, through this video, we really want to help you understand this concept. Let's match the pictures to the sentences on the right side. The first picture says that Jody loves Indian food. No, I'm sorry, that's for the third picture. I'm sorry. Um, I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. every morning. So don't focus on the content much. First, focus on the subject, which is I, and then focus on the verb, which is eat. So with I and you, considering them to be exceptions, I need to use verb without S or without ES. Second picture, Jake does his homework late at night. Jake and does, DOES, that becomes the helping verb. So it is not do here. And the third picture, Jody loves Indian food, LOVES, loves, and not love. Why? Because Jody is singular subject. So this chart is for your reference. You have a look at the subject and then notice the verb, what is used. I, you, work. He, she, it works. We, they work. This is the difference. Some of the examples for your better understanding. I work in an office. She works in a bank. With she, I'll be using works and not work. He works in a hospital. They work in a supermarket. Let's fill up the blanks together. Tony likes or maybe loves white chocolate. Tony is singular subject. Janice plays basketball. Stephanie and Robert are bankers. They work in a large office. Now here Stephanie and Robert are two people, means they are plural subject. My dog walks in the park on Saturday. My dog, I'm talking about one dog, which is singular. Toby likes Turkish food. It rains a lot in London. English class starts at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. I'm sure now you are able to witness the difference. Let's make some sentences using present simple tense. She plays football, or maybe Ram plays football. We work together. They speak in French. They are open to work. Or maybe the cafe opens at 6 a.m. So you have certain timing mentioned in front of you, just as your clue. Try to make some sentences and share with us in the comments box below. So if a verb ends in S, SH, CH, it takes ES in the present simple, like for she, he, it, because they are the singular subject. You watch a lot of TV, but Adrian watches the television. Television and TV is same, okay? The man washes the car. He passes the ball. Actually, we also need to be careful of the spelling because most people I see, they are fluent with English when it comes to speaking. But when it comes to writing, they have to write a letter. Trust me, there are a lot of spelling mistakes because they really do not focus on the spellings. We actually, in this technological era, we just think that we only need to type. We have auto typing applications. Yes, they're very good. But what if you have to write something using a pen and paper? I don't want you to feel stuck with the spellings. So here is the time for you to learn. Some more examples, the chart that we discussed earlier. I watch, you catch, he passes, we reach, they touch. So like this, we need to be careful of the verbs as per the subject. The exam starts in about 10 minutes or maybe finishes in about 10 minutes. I have the option finish, so it will be better to use it here. Harper washes her car each Sunday afternoon. The boy kisses his mum before going to bed. The dog pushes the ball with his nose. So here all the subjects are singular. My dad my dad watches the news every night on television. The bus passes my house. That basketball player catches the ball. Mrs. Thompson teaches in a small town in China. Now it's your turn to make the sentences. Let me help you with few of them. I watch television. Rama watches match. She teaches in a school. We teach in a university. The cleaner washes the car. The cleaners wash the car. So that is the difference you need to really remember. If a verb ends in Y and the Y changes to I as per the spelling, so we add ES in the present simple for the singular subject like he, she, it. I study at my desk, but Kylie studies medicine. Notice the spelling, Studies. The baby cries because it wants milk. CRIES. The spelling CRY changes to CRIES. So as I told you, we need to be careful of the spellings. Few more examples for you. And this chart is truly helpful for you to understand, I believe. Let's fill in the blanks together. The baby cries. The man is always late every morning. He hurries. HURRIES. The plane flies. The student studies. The student carries the writing on the board. The woman carries the shopping bags. The boy dirties his shirt in the garden. The man tries to climb the mountain. Now you also make sentences with me. The girl runs fast. The baby cries a lot. The plane flies at a distance. Do not, or I'm sorry, she does not copy at the examination. Remember, for he, she, and it, what is it that you need to use? Have a look at the spellings also. Some of them are different for you, I'm sure, but that's okay. Take a sheet of paper and write all the spellings that are new for you. And I hope that helps you. Now, this is Samantha's daily routine. We need to make sentences from the clues that are available. She wakes up at 7 a.m. She brushes her teeth. She takes a shower. She eats breakfast at 10 a.m. So whatever sentences you want to make, you have the liberty. Do share with us in the comments box. We would love to know that from you. Samantha dries her hair. She rides on a bike or a metro. She dresses herself. She brushes her hair, whatever it is. Now, what's your daily routine? So let's take some hypothetical sentences. I wake up at 8 a.m. I'm talking about myself. I wake up at 8 a.m. I take breakfast around 10 a.m. I wash my utensils. I go for work. I sleep early. I take a walk, whatever it is, whatever daily routine I follow. I just need to focus on my verbs and my subject. The subject will be I here. So few more sentences you can make using these examples. The pictures, the clues are sufficient for you, I suppose. Let's practice this. Lucas plays football. Then he comes home and he takes dinner or maybe eats dinner. After dinner, he watches television. Next, he studies at his desk until 10 p.m. Gabrielle likes chocolate milk. She drinks it every day. She also loves chocolate cake and she can eat she eats chocolate all the time. So this is how you need to make the sentences. It is absolutely simple. Practice and do let us know wherever you are stuck. Thank you so much for watching this video. You have a good day ahead. Thank you.